guys, it's Ahmo Child here coming at you with another video. And today it's a kind of a random video, not really random, but NHL news number 6, I believe. I'm not sure about that. In the title you saw it, but yeah, I don't really know what number, but NHL news, another NHL, it's not really news, but yeah. So I will tell you from my opinion the best, the worst, the most unpopular, and the most popular teams in the National Hockey League. So, yeah, let's start with the worst team. So, um, right now, the worst team in the NHL are Columbus. And literally, I think it is Columbus because they got good. They no, they got nothing good. I think that they're just not like, I don't know. Their best point player is Scott Hartnell. Like, think about that. Scott Hartnell with 22 points in 31 games played. That's really not that great. It's okay, but not that good. So I think it's Columbus the worst team. I don't know. I just don't think they're good enough. Yeah. So the best team, I think it's between the top five. I think it's between Dallas, the Montreal, Washington, and LA. So two East, two West. I think those are gonna be the a potential they could go to the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm not gonna say who's gonna win. It's just the quarter of the season, a little bit more. But I think between those four, I pretty much think it. I don't know what to say here, but I'd say Dallas or Washington or LA as well. I'm not gonna say Montreal. It's not because I'm not a Montreal fan. It's just that Montreal doesn't have the good offense that Dallas have. Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, Washington, Alexander Ovechkin. Yeah, with Nicholas Backstrom and like a first line center. Evgeny Kuznetsov, all of those guys, and LA, and Zeko Pitar, Tyler Toffoli, all of that. Montreal that just got like Max Pacioretty, Alex Galchenyuk, he's okay, but he's young. Like an Evgeny Kuznetsov, nobody else, like yeah. So I'd say it is between those three. Leave down below in the comments who do you think is the best team in the NHL right now. So, yeah. So let's go to the most unpopular teams that nobody talks about. Like, you never talk about them like with your friends and all of that. I think it's actually New Jersey Devils. I always forget that they're a team. Sorry, New Jersey fans, but they're actually doing pretty well, and they would go into the playoffs if this playoffs started now. But I don't like, nobody talks about them, and the best player is Michael Camilleri. So that's not really good. No offense again, but I think it's New Jersey Devils and the Florida Panthers. Florida Panthers, they got Jonathan Huberdeau actually, but yeah, like nobody comes to them, and they are the worst team in of getting money each year. So yeah, New Jersey Devil and Florida, the most unpopular team. I think it's New Jersey actually between those two, but yeah. And the most popular team, I'd say it's between New York, Chicago. You got a lot of popular that you always talk about them. Montreal, Price, New York. You got a lot of teams. Chicago with Patrick Kane, Jonathan Tays, and a lot of teams actually. Yeah, so I don't know really who's the best popular the most popular team in the National Hockey League, but it's between those teams: Montreal, New York, Chicago, maybe even Boston. Not really, but yeah, Dallas, like, they're a good team. They're the first in the NHL, but they're not popular. Yeah. I don't know. They are popular. It's just not like in the playoffs. They're not really performing. I could say that. New York, they're right there. I'm really surprised about Tampa Bay, 17th in the league, and like the eighth, the last place in the playoffs is New Jersey Devils, and they would be right there with 34 points. Tampa Bay's 11th in the East with 31. So, yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.